Hey guys, today's topic is self-esteem. I've been getting a lot of people still reaching out with their stories, and it seems that we can all relate to self-esteem issues. So I kind of wanted to go over that, cover some of that, so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. The purpose of the photo shoot and me actually showing my stomach was a huge deal because growing up, nobody ever knew about me not having a belly button because how often are you in a bathing suit or lifting your shirt up for no reason? So that was like the easiest deformity of mine to hide. And the reason I have a scar and no belly button is because I was born with an omphalocele, which means that part of my intestines and my liver were basically, when I was born, were outside of my body. So they had to put it back in and stitch me up. I've been called an alien, all sorts of names. And then in junior high, I remember the most popular guy said to me, if it wasn't for your arm, I would date you. And I just remember thinking, like, I was so resentful, like, what, oh man, if it wasn't for this arm, I could date this guy. But at the end of the day, that's been my problem in life, is I settle for jerks, um, because that's all I think I can get. Or they won't leave me because, they're jerks. So, what it's done to my self esteem is I've been put down a lot by my partners. It's not that I can't get a boyfriend, I can. I choose the wrong guys, is the problem. And I wanted to say, because some people have reached out as far as, being treated poorly by their partner, I can relate in so many ways. And that's basically what the last straw was when I knew I hit rock bottom, was getting out of my domestic violence relationship. I lost a lot of friends. My family didn't want to talk to me. I was very isolated. I had nothing. And after the last attack is when I decided I was done. And I had been put down so many times. I remember there was this one event that he wanted me to get dressed up for, and I had this beautiful dress. I had my hair done, my makeup done, and we were at the dance, and he made a comment and said, watch, everyone's gonna ask, who is that, I don't want to say his name, but who is so-and-so, did you see so-and-so with that girl with one arm? And as my partner, that's just not something you would say. And then there was a lot of comments made about my arm. That's like the go-to in any relationship I've ever been in. A lot of times when we would get into fights, just the easiest way to make fun of me would be my arm, So you get numb, you get used to it. And I've had some awesome guys want to date me. And for some reason, I go for the emotionally detached guys. I don't know what it is. But the reason I wanted to say, and I even, posted kind of a quiz today to see how, on a scale, how everybody felt about themselves, is the problem is with society is, yeah, there's jerks out there, but we're the ones accepting that behavior. The more we love ourselves, the less we're going to accept that behavior. We won't be surrounded by jerks. We won't tolerate it. We won't give them excuses. And that's kind of, the purpose of why I wanted to start, doing this, is to build my confidence and help others. And I mean, the amount of people that have reached out with various stories and the fact that people are so willing to share, on my page is amazing. Together, we're really doing a good job, sticking as a team, sharing stories, because your story could be completely different than mine, but I've seen other people completely relate with yours, So the more you share your stories and, we get rid of our fears, stand up for ourselves, this isn't, America's Next Top Model. That's not, no. I mean, I'm not, that's not my purpose. I'm not going to be that. I'm going to be a role model, you know, and I'm going to cover topics that I see becoming an issue or see happening as people come to me with their insecurities or issues. I'll talk about it, you know. So everybody participate on the page. Feel free to share your stories, everything like, you know, anything you want to say. There's nothing you can't say. Unless you're in danger, you know, then I think legally I might have to do something about that. Um, but anyways, just thanks for supporting me and everybody. Continue to share the page because people are finding me and I don't even know how. The page has been shared so many times. So the more you do it, the more somebody that really needs it finds it, and it's awesome. So thank you, you guys.